Let me take you on a quick walk of my Flyagonal trade. On July 9th, I opened both components of the Flyagonal trade, and this is the video that I shared with my students in my alert service. If you're interested in joining the alert service, I'm putting a link, QR code on the screen right now. So let's take a look at that opening alert. Hello traders. So I want to see about entering a new Flyagonal here today. I'm experimenting with a lot of different things. I'm using AI to help me kind of fine tune some things and look at some different variations of the trade as well. But I'm going to go with what has been working pretty well here. And again, that is going out anywhere from 7 to probably 14 days. In this case, I'm going to go out to next Friday. And the first thing I do is I come in, I look at where our current market is. We're at 62.53. And if I look at a chart, obviously we stalled before at around this 62, I'll call it 62.90 area. So that being the case, if the peak of my TET was in and around that area, that would seem like a reasonable place to put it. So I'll come in here and look specifically at that 62.90, and I will sell a 2-lot there. And then, of course, these are 50-point wings, so that's 62.90, so that's going to be 62.40 is where I'm going to buy my first long. And then the upper long is at 60 points, so that's going to be 63.50. And that should give me my broken wing call butterfly. Okay, so that's going to be the first part of this trade I want to enter. But I like to map out the entire trade before I go and try to get fills on any of it. So the next thing I want to do here is add that calendar or diagonal piece to this puzzle. So my front strike, of course, is going to be at the same where we are over here, that 9 DTE. And then for the back strike, I might go out as far as maybe 20 days or so. I think this is a pretty good setup right now. So what I like to see ideally is I want 2/10. Of course, the downside one here is the diagonal. The upper side is the broken wing butterfly. And I want the tenths to be as wide as I can get them on the break even. Now you have to understand, if you've taken the deep dive calendar and diagonal course, you're going to probably know that one of the potential benefits to a time spread is that if volatility picks up, that tent will widen out. Okay? So that's one of the key factors of this trade that makes it such a great trade, is if we do get that big sell-off, it's a little bit self-adjusting to a certain extent to the downside. So this is a pretty good configuration in my mind. I like the fact that we've got decent amounts of theta decay here, $125 a day, and that we've got some decent vega or volatility, meaning that if the market does go down, this tent should expand for us, giving us a little more room to the downside. Now, just a couple of days later, this particular trade hit its profit target, and I chose to go ahead and close the trade. This one didn't require any adjustments at all along the way. Most of them don't, but about 25 to 30% of them have in our current market. All have detailed videos that go along with them so that a trader can see and fully understand exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. My goal is that ultimately you'll learn how to trade these and other trades, and you won't need me. My goal is to work myself out of a job. So again, if you're interested in the alert service, putting the link on the screen here. Take care.